That's upcoming. Now let's go to Streamlabs. Oh, I always forget how to get here. Oh yeah, I remember now. We'll go in that way. Is this live yet? So it's upcoming, so hopefully get this pop-up chat. Yeah. Test pops up on the screen. Pops up over there on the right. Hopefully we can get everybody back in. We'll see. Good. It's popping it back over there. Let's go to Twitch. All right, that's coming through as well. Good. Oh, I need to pull that chat out though. You're gonna hear a lot of loud noises out there in the back. Noises out there in the back. I sound like a nerd. Oh, nope. I need to click it. Pop out shit. Alright, there we go. Alrighty then. Got a pop out chat. Shrink the size of Streamlabs a little bit. Eyeballs are hurting. Okay. Let's get back into killing orcs, boys. That's all I'm saying. Let's get back into killing orcs. I didn't see if I had any competition. Let me look for some competition. At the wage. I want to get everybody back in, and that was in. You know, we had to take a quick breather because of oh, there is somebody streaming Orcs Must Die 3. Caddy 42. Let's take a look at what he's doing. Maybe we could join him. Join him. Oh, yeah. Okay, I know who he is. I don't speak German though, but he streams a lot. Okay. Hopefully the YouTube chat is not broken because all this disconnecting and reconnecting. Yeah, hopefully. Well, this looks like it's tough. Part-time's actually probably pretty easy. But still. Jeez. Louise.
Yes, I'm ready.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate.
Well, that's a challenge.
Our enemies are breaking through elsewhere. Watch out. Our enemies have broken through again. Here they come.
Perhaps one of these.
Ow!
Who's next? An excellent location. At least it was quick. I return at your hour of need. A vile creature, dead.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
They're almost there.
Stop! I must conserve my power. Very good.
More enemies on the way.
That won't be the last. Who's next? Perfection. Not sorry to see that one gone.
Enemies at the rift.
Well, that was a challenge. A worthy foe. One of these here. Another threat vanquished.
Hey, what's going on? Doing this the money challenge thing. I don't know if we're gonna make it or not. I have a feeling like we may not. I don't know.
More enemies on the way.
I think we're a little too close to part-time for what we need to be doing. It's hard to say.
And down.
Oh god. Yep. Well,
A vile creature.
we haven't lagged out yet, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing. Oh yeah, we can put a couple ballistas here, of course.
Who's next?
I don't know if we will make part-time.
Well, that was a challenge.
Alright, well they should all die.
No better spot than here. A worthy foe.
Yeah, none of them are getting around.
is where they will fall.
Oh boy, this is gonna be. Is this the last? I think this is the last of them.
Another threat. My mana
Ooh, this is
nearly
definitely
gone.
close.
I can't do that.
I think we got it though. Enough ballistas just kind of sprinkled around. There you go.
Win
Look
again.
at that. Sweet. Five-school that one. Freaking easy. I'm kidding. That was a little bit tough. I kind of expected us to have I don't know, other weapons, but those, you know. Alright. Alright, so when we left off, I was hoping that everybody could come back, but I saw there's another streamer, so I'm not really waiting for it too much. I think I could fight school this one too. This one seemed fairly easy to fight school. Possibly. That was the first one I had played out of all of them. So where we had left off is the grinder took a fifth of its damage, or a fifth of its health, doing 50 damage. So we're seeing if we can lift them up if they take more damage, or if it's the same for both the wall blades and for the grinder. So the first thing we're going to do is the grinder with the not possible. Well, yeah, there was a couple of runners that almost got through. The auto attack speed is slow. It's definitely tough, but if you use a different set of weapons, it would be easy. Of course, we don't get that luxury. So, all right, let's go ahead and get this set up, and we'll switch back to Warwick when we can. So we'll bring him in here. He'll get lifted up, and he'll get hit by that, and hopefully that'll kill him, and it'll do the 360 damage or whatever it was. So it'll be, you know, double. If it's double, then we know that the being lifted up is the same thing as being airborne.
Enemies are preparing to breach one of our gates. They've broken through a gate. Here they come.
Uh-oh. Alright, well,
Almost there.
whoops. We're gonna have to keep him around until that can reset, because I don't have my truck reset very good.
The rift.
Ow, stop hitting me.
We only have half our rift points remaining.
Okay. We'll see how much that does, and then we'll see if that's considered
Our
airborne or
rift
not.
is failing.
They did not.
The IT guy that came by said I need a new router, which is probably true, to be honest. Okay, that's 260. Yeah, that's double. Right? Yeah, because a single is 130. Okay, so it does count as being lifted up. Being lifted up does count as airborne. So then let's try it with the grinder and see what happens. Because again, the grinder did 50 damage. That's the health of an orc, and it took 1/5 of the grinder's thing, which I would then assume that the grinder does 250 total damage before it resets. If the health bar is the same thing as the amount of damage that it does, or that it holds.
Ready to fight.
If that's the case, then getting lifted up on a grinder just means that you
Enemies are preparing to
you
breach
take
one of
damage
our gates.
faster, like twice as fast, the rate of
They've
damage.
broken through a gate.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, picking him up is a little awkward sometimes. Need to make sure to not trigger that this time. There we go. Either way, we expect it to do 50 to 52 damage, maybe 49 damage. That last number is always an interesting one. Ah, good. Okay.
They're entering the rift. We only have half our rift points.
So the grinder only went down a tenth instead of a fifth.
Our rift
More
is
enemies
fading.
in the rift.
So it went down half of what it was. So the health bar is just the amount of time an enemy spends in front of it, not necessarily how much damage it does. Which essentially, if you have an airborne enemy, you'll double the damage / lifespan of a grinder, which is good to know. Let's look at the stats. Yeah, again, 51 damage. They have 50 health. Okay, I'm gonna toss that down on there into the wiki there. Well, I didn't get a lot of headshots with the staff. I haven't tried any other ones. I might actually try another one. Is there another coin one? I think there is. Oh god. Okay, so mana. I think that's the only one that doesn't start with coin. I haven't tried any of them other than that stuff. So this one's tough. This one here is definitely a difficult one. Yeah. Yeah, shootout's very easy. Shootout's really easy. I think the fire and ice or opposing forces is very easy. Of course, Feel the Drain is very easy, and Color of Money. Oh, that's one I just did. Yeah, that's a bit of a challenge. It was very close to several times. It got very close to not 5-skulling it. I think War Without Machines is pretty easy, but I haven't 5-skulled it yet. Yeah, internet's still fucked. I'll try and get a new router. Going to Colorado this weekend, so I won't get a new router yet, but I'll get one up when I come back. Yep. Alright, so let's go into new content stuff, spell book. No, we want to go out. No, so whenever we fill out the combat stuff and we go into status effects airborne, we can add the gravity pillar. But let's make sure the gravity pillar has the airborne attribute tied to it. Okay, so fall damage happens 7+ squares high. Not 6. They have to be 7 or higher. Spinning, looks like enemy in the air, causing them to be airborne. Oops, that's all caps. Alright. And I'd forgotten already what I had that set to. The decoy one is easy? How is the decoy one easy? The decoy one is definitely not. I mean, the top gate I was able to manage with the decoy, but the bottom gate, the bottom 2 gates, I just could not manage that at all. I put wall traps all against the walls, and I put decoys in front of the push traps, and then I used pounders for all the damage up on the top. And so everything that targeted the decoys. But then you'd have like the ogre mage and the archers and stuff, and they would go and target the decoys, and they'd kill them before anything else was nearby. Maybe I should have put them at the bottom to let the archers like run next to them. Maybe. Okay, so I'm looking for what I called airborne. OMD3 airborne, got it. Oh, I can just click here. And that links it here, okay. Beautiful. The more you know. The more you know. Yep. The last challenge, I figured that out in the last challenge, is when you die, they don't target the archers don't target your archers anymore. And so you can just keep falling off the edge. I started to do that. Start falling off the edge a bunch, and then they just ran into my archers. My archers were able to kill them without taking any damage. I don't think I figured that out until like the last 2 waves. Go ahead and purchase both of these again. So that means that the maximum amount of damage you can do is a frozen airborne stunned enemy, stunning with the crossbow with the extra stun damage, and the wall charge, no, where is it? Oh. And the wall blades with the extra damage to stun enemies. I think that's going to be the maximum amount of damage you could possibly do. Oh, died in combat. I see. Well, it is a good way to beat it. I can't tell you how many times I went to go put a ballista somewhere and I ran right into an arrow. What did I also get rid of? I don't want to like use it and there we go, lightning damage. Alright. I was in the middle of maxing everything out. I think I was on Empty Rift, yeah. Flame bracers, that's finished. Flip trap. Freedom trinket. All right. Okay, should we actually play an endless, a real one? Oh yeah, got my score here, right? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. That's right, Saban. Gotten himself up with way up there in the top. He knows something that he ain't telling the rest of us, I'll tell you that. We can try this one again. Let's try this one again, and this time we're going to use the spike wall instead of the butterflies. I want to try that and see if it's any better. Actually, maybe we can use it instead of dart spitters. No, I want to do ballistas as well. Do I want to do ballistas? I could do ballistas. Well, if I use the spike wall with stun and the wall charger with stun, spike wall is definitely going to help out in the top gate, getting all the small guys out of there. So if I do wall spikes with stun, wall chargers with stun, I can. No, I want to keep the eyes for the bottom two gates. So what, I get rid of spike trap maybe, and just do tar brim, tar brim. And if I do tar brim, I'm not bringing arcane with butterflies, so I want to do arcane brim. So I do more lightning damage, which is like 25 damage, but the amount of damage a brimstone does isn't great. Yeah, the ceiling for pounders, that's true. However, oh, by the way, the push trap looked pretty badass. I didn't realize they looked that cool. I guess I had never used them, but they got spikes on them. I think it's the deals damage one. I think that's what it had. Yeah, I think we can try it with that. Trinkets. Yeah. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's see if it's any easier. Anyways, and we'll know. Okay, so let's. First things first. Weapon, yes. Trinkets, that one. Traps, floor traps here. Then we've got for our wall traps and for our ceiling traps. No, wait. Gravity. Right, we need gravity and ice for the bottom, and then ballista for the top. Is it arcane ballista? It should be. Yeah, it is good. Actually, is that good? Do we want the physical damage? It can reach all the way to the back if we do the physical damage ones. Don't know. Let's try with the arcane ones for now.
No better spot than here.
See, we do like this. Ooh. Yeah, we could do that actually. And then
Perhaps one of these.
slow them, get knocked back here. The rest of them get knocked back here, and they all fly into this pool and die. And that's, we can try that. Trap down, gate, and stay on top. Enemies from down die. Last of us. Hey, thanks, pirate. I was dealing with the internet thing. I need to get a new router, I guess. Do I have auto clicker on? I don't. I need that. We're going to try this with getting rid of the butterflies and instead trying to use the spike walls with stun. And instead of floor spikes, we're going to bring the ballista. So the idea behind the thing up here is you use the ceiling trap for the gravity trap thing, and it lifts them up and then they stay there. And then ballista has plenty of space for ballista all the way out here and stuff. So ballistas are really good on this map, or at least they're you can put them in a lot of places. Ideally, we'll have the ceiling filled with ballistas. The problem is ballistas currently are a little bit broken where they don't actually work all the time.
All right.
So
Let's play. Ouchie.
I am cabled. The router is still a bottleneck. The router only allows 100 megs, I guess. I was kind of Googling it while he was talking about stuff, and it seems like I'm going to have... Okay, well, that didn't work as well as I wanted to. It seems like I'm going to have to get a new router. One that can handle the higher speeds. I don't know.
You won't get past me.
I had shitty internet before, and I upgraded internet for OMD3 to stream it specifically. And now here we are. Alright, there we go. We'll stand on the other side of that so we don't get shot by archers a bunch.
More enemies on the way.
And of course we put wall charges above those.
Stay back, fiends. Drive them back. Finish them off. Back. That won't be the last.
He just stood there. It's weird. Okay, and we want to lift them up.
Good.
More enemies on the way.
All right, I got five beautiful viewers. And lifting them up. Good stuff, good stuff. Skadoosh.
Fall, foul beasts.
And so this is what I would, essentially this is what I would want to do for the corner once I get later into the game. It's this corner and then that corner there. Just
Away with
build these barricades out and get them to take out all the little guys.
down it goes. That was invigorating.
So I think this time, so last time we built 2 kill boxes for the bottom 2 gates. I think this time we're just going to go and focus on building a kill box at the top. Push trap is in theory, but it doesn't affect anything large. The only trap that affects big guys is the spike wall. Oh right, we wanted to. Well, we can wrap it around on this side this time. So we do that. No. Yeah.
One of these here.
Did we? No. I'm so used to just doing it on the other side real quick. Okay, here, and here, right? Is that what we did? On the other side? It's like muscle memory, but I can't remember what I did. Alright, hang on. When I do that side, I come over here and I build like this.
This should work.
And I build here.
Perfection.
I think I do that, right? What did I do last time? Did I do this?
Very good.
No, okay. No. I started doing something new.
Here's where they will fall.
Because I took this side up like this. That's what I did. Okay, right. I'm starting to remember now. So if we
One of these here.
do this in here and these two, then we're bringing this up.
An excellent location.
Right, here and here. And everything dies here. That's what we're doing.
No better spot than here. Perhaps one of these.
That's right. Okay. Push traps do not have an upgrade for bigger mobs.
Once more into
They
the
have
range.
damage and...
More enemies on the way.
Oh, maybe they do. I don't think they do. They have damage and something else. Let me check. We want to open it to this side because mobs can get stuck on that corner. And that'll help us, whittle them down.
Be gone.
We didn't get as many combos in the beginning because we didn't, do the tar brim spike thing. We're not using fire tar, so it's not lasting as long. Which is why we're a little bit
Finish them off.
hungry for coin with this. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass.
Drive them back. Another threat vanquished. This should work.
All right. You got that there. Okay, push trap wall. No, that's flip trap. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, well, don't read the wiki. Push trap and flip trap have the same page. I need to fix that. But yeah, flip trap does have the bigger mob thing. I need to figure out how I'm laying this around. How I'm laying around the barricades. How I'm doing the barricades. That's what I mean to say.
You won't get past me. worthy foe.
They're attacking a barricade.
There we go. Oh, fucking shit. The skull's stuck up there forever. I don't get that skull now. Great. Thanks. I wish you could, like, shoot it to, like, pick it up or something. God damn it. I don't know if you can use the wind belt, but, I mean, I don't have the wind belt, so. Yeah, flip would be okay if you had a place to put it. So the problem with the flip trap on this map, specifically, is that the... I don't want to lay this down. I could do that, but nah. We'll just do this, and then some ballista. Is that whenever you flip stuff against the walls, if when they're late game and they move fast, the faster they move, the farther they fly in a flip. And so then what they'll end up doing down there is they'll get flipped into the wall, and then they'll bounce backwards and fall right onto where they flipped. However, if you have like a flip trap up here and you flip it down enemies down there, that can be very effective in, you know, getting rid of a lot of the smaller guys. As well as the bigger guys, I guess, because they'll just roll down the hill if you have the one that affects big guys. Which we could try this with a lot of physics, with flipping spike wall. Yeah. Well, even if they did, I don't have room for it.
You won't get past me. Away with you. GG, no raid.
Okay. Fuck. No, it's so close. If I was Max, I might be able to get it. Okay, so let's figure out our kid situation. We can fit here. Here. And there, and there. Okay. Can do that. Do I need to? No, I don't need more skulls. I'm currently just spending them on nothing, actually. I can do that, or I could do this. That does look cool, but we'll stick with this. All right. We'll start with Brim here. Tar. Spike wall.
An excellent
A couple
location.
of those.
Very good.
And we'll just stack this around here. These will stun the big guys. These will knock back everyone. These will also stun big guys and whatnot. And hopefully the idea is that they get knocked back into there. But also what we're going to do is we're going to sell this barricade here. And whenever this barricade stretches all the way down and around, they're not going to have any way, if they get into this centerpiece, they're going to have to walk out of it and back into the kill box for the small guys. Because we're going to wall off the rift down here as well. So that'll be the idea for that. We actually may want to start barricading a little bit more sooner than we used to in order to get that to happen. Of course, they can also run through this sliver as well. So we don't need those 2 barricades, do we? No, we don't. We don't really need these 3 barricades, actually. Let's keep that. Let's get a little bit more damage down here. All right.
Let's have fun.
You got more than 1,300 skulls? Jeez, you must play this a lot more than I do. It's crazy. Oh, I didn't need that corner one either. I could have sold that one. This one might be better if I just didn't bring the ballista and still brought the floor spikes. You know?
Well, that was a challenge.
I thought about doing flip or flip traps actually. I'll tell you what. All right, which barricade is it? All right, archers. If you put flip traps towards the edge there and at the bottom of the stair, top of the stairs and stuff, that may be what you need.
Them off.
That could work. Because if you get like the flip traps that affect large enemies, I don't know if they'll fall over the edge here, over the yeah, over that edge, but they might.
Drag them back.
I guess we could figure that out.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Oh, I see. I mean, when they come back up here, yeah, they'll go through the whole thing again. So
No better spot than here.
More enemies on the way.
why not just create a dummy account and keep playing for free? I know it's a little tedious, but getting skulls, at least getting to the point where you don't need any more skulls, is pretty easy to do. Just play a couple of endless for a while, and you'll get all the skulls you need. And the challenges actually, because the challenges will get you everything. They'll maximize your, or they'll give you all the traps that you're supposed to have and use, and so you know you don't need to worry about any of those. Maybe the challenges are the way to go to get skulls. Typically faster, they are very easy. And by alternating Tarbrim, we get the slow lasting a lot longer. Because then they don't have the spike trap to walk over while they don't have the slow effect. I guess the burn is also pretty constant. So yeah, maybe we're good without needing the spike trap.
Who's next? That won't be the last.
Because if you had a flip trap right here, I wonder if it would flip over the heavy enemies to down there. You know? Pretty cool if it would. Alright, let's continue barricading.
Here's where they will fall.
And this is the tricky part here, so we're going to
No better
pop
spot
two down
than
there, I
here.
guess. Oh wait, we don't need that one. Yeah. Okay, got it.
More enemies on the way.
Then we barricade here and here, kind of barricade this off. I guess we just do these two here, and then we'd open this one. I guess I could have sold that one then. I mean, I guess ideally we barricade back here in the back, because we barricade up this way. Kids in the corner is more coin effective, but it costs more area. Yes, but that makes it a little bit better to use, I think, on endless.
Well, that was
If you're doing story mode, it wouldn't matter as much because you're trying to, well, kill things as fast as possible. And yeah, oh, I didn't realize I was up top. And in doing so,
a vile creature.
yeah,
Dead.
I don't know. I think it's a good thing to just keep everything, you know, stuck in the corner as it needs to be. Gonna leave? Gonna leave me alone?
And down it goes.
Oh, look at that! The ogre got kicked over. Alright, that's what I wanted to see. So then maybe spike wall with butterfly could be effective.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Because then you can knock over big guys as you push them back into the thing. I don't remember what wave is the break. I don't know if it's after this wave or not.
An easy
Good,
victory.
it is. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing with these cades. We're going to go up here.
This should work.
For now, we'll just do this, I guess. So this has to go in. Okay.
Very good.
Alright, big guys can still get through, even if we do that. Alright, now we'll get rid of that barricade. And we'll have to put it here. Nothing can get through here. Okay, so basically this will look like this is open, and this will stay open. And these spike walls might send guys over here, and if they do, well, then they'll have to run back out this way and run back through it.
I'm ready.
More enemies on the way.
You know, endless untouchable would be pretty difficult to do. Just because of archers. And, ogre mages. That would make it pretty difficult to do. So we got this layout. Then we'll get the rest of the wall traps and floor traps set up all the way around here. And then we'll start building out that direction. To get, our ceiling traps put up, specifically our ballista, but we want to create a little area of like death for them to all die in, you know.
Fall, foul beasts.
Fucking shit, they've been shooting at me this whole time. I didn't know, of course.
Drive them back. Finish them off.
Yeah, war scenarios are pretty good at schools. That's true.
Away with you. Back. Another threat vanquished. A worthy foe.
They usually drop like 2 or 3 skulls, right? Hey, what's going on, Dark Knight? I'm pretty good. Having all the connection issues is normal, but yes, I am doing fine. Just running this, trying to run this. Oh, you know what? We do need those two, because we need things to get stuck. In which case, we'll build out this way.
One of these.
I'm getting that. No weapon. First run war scenario. You know, if you end a game with your first thing open, you'll get an item, or you'll get a weapon. Found that out. Vorwick gets the Elven Double Blades. I don't know if it's like character specific or not, but it like autofills your slot if you end with nothing in your number 1 slot and no weapon. I was doing that to figure out how much health we have and how much the healing trinket does and all that stuff. For anyone joining who has not joined before, I do welcome you. I want to remind you that there is in the description below the YouTube and Twitch chat. I'm streaming on both right now. There's the Discord and the wiki links. So feel free to join the Discord. It's not my Discord, it's the official, unofficial Discord of Robot Entertainment for Orcs Must Die.
Well, that was a challenge. You won't get past me.
They're attacking a barricade.
What barricade? Oh, that might be the well, shit. Well, I get 2 skills on this already. So that's some good news.
Stay back, Venus.
Damn. He launched up there. He is ragdolling hard.
Who's next?
Yeah, that's good that they big guys get affected by this. That might help get through all of it. On this endless, we were trying the spike wall. We're thinking it's better. I am thinking it might be better than the butterflies for this map specifically because it can really thin out and cycle through the small guys. Combos are the huge majority of your score. Dan Wolf was able to get past wave 400 and something until he crashed on the first endless. But I don't know what score he left with. But yeah. So you did, which war scenario did you do that on? Was it, I could see that on, which one? Oh, getting shot in the back. See, this is why, I think this is why I like standing on the other side, because you don't get targeted by things as soon as it walks out the gate. However, they wouldn't have to walk so far to get back by getting flipped over, because they'd be at the bottom of the stairs instead of at the front of the door. Let's see, what's the first one? Oh, the first one is the one with the bridge and the orc, yeah. Lava pits. Oh, that's what lava pits is. Right.
A vile creature, dead.
Yeah, the first endless one is the one that Dan Wolf was able to get to like 405 on or whatever. Really high. I've seen a lot of people do really well with that one. Get really high up in the waves.
Perfection.
Oh, you got some potential coin down here.
That hurt.
Yeah, lava pits.
How we done?
So you were able to AFK after setting up your initial kill box for lava pits. I can see that. Lava pits is pretty easy.
Let's begin.
You might even... Did you use a lot of war traps or war machines? Or did you just do it, the kill box stuff? You might be able to do that for the Great Room, yeah. You might be able to do the same thing where you only have to set up initially for the first... yeah. If Viscous Tar, you mean slow duration after they get off the trap, then yes. Viscous Tar, yes. It has to be. The amount of fire damage that they take when you do the fire damage upgrade is just minuscule. It's really not much. You might be able to beat the front lawn with nothing but ward traps. I keep forgetting what they're called. I don't know why. But yeah, anyways, the war traps. You know what I'm talking about. Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say war traps, right? I hope. I think. Am I still cool? Hello, fellow kids.
Be gone.
These barricades haven't taken any damage yet, I don't think.
That won't be the
The
last.
barricade is under
As soon as I freaking say that. Oh, hang on. That might be something else. Oh, it might be these barricades. Yeah, those barricades over there taking some damage. Yeah, because if it counts as airborne while they get like slightly tossed back,
An excellent location.
then they might take more damage from the wall charges as well. Hey, what's going on, Graham? Yeah, but the fire upgrade doesn't do anything. Nothing I have does fire damage. How did I get money just now? Oh, something must have died. So the fire tar, if I had that, it would be absolutely useless. I wanted arcane brimstone so that way big guys who walked over it got more electrocuted
more enemies on the way.
because it increases, you know, elemental damage taken, even if it's only by a little bit. It's still more than the fire tower. Fire tower really just doesn't do much.
For those about to rock.
We going the right way?
This little setup might be what we need for AFK. Again, we'll have to build outwards here in a little bit to kind of farm out some of the smaller guys and get ballista set up. Maybe we should go regular brimstone. I could do fire tar.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
They're attacking a barricade.
No. Should be those cades. Right. Okay, these cades, okay. So they take lightning damage even if they're up a trap slot. Or up on the wall higher up.
Dead. Well, that was a challenge.
I wonder how the coin drops, what affects that, you know? Like, is it the amount of damage, you know, that you do, or is it, I don't know, something else?
Who's next?
The viscous tar, it should be worth its money because it does add the extra slow, right? But it's also, it slows up until it hits the next viscous tar. So it's slowed all the way on this next square. Whereas if you have the regular tar or the fire tar, it'll run whatever mobs, they'll just run normally across this next blocks and then hit another slow spot. As far as combos are concerned, yeah, they're not as effective. Fire tar is much better for combos. But actually having a non-upgraded tar is better for combos. Maybe increase fire damage, but no extra slow. Oh yeah, they're touch. That's fine. That's fine. They can touch in the corners. When you get too many enemies all clumped up, then they're going to
Another threat.
push each other out of the way. So a guy on the outside over here might stick to the outside and then hit the outside of this one if they all clump up together. So
That hurt.
they're probably okay. I'm not worried about it. As long as everything remains slow and then everything gets hit by brim, that's all I care about. Noise. Yeah, having 2 different sets of cooldowns I think are is really good.
That won't be the last.
And that's the spike wall and the wall chargers.
A worthy foe.
Although if I do that, if I use my reset trinket, Moneybags is just chilling inside the wall there. Jeez Louise,
Finish
man.
them off.
It doesn't matter in Endless now.
Well, that was a challenge.
The barricade is under attack.
No, not the barricade.
Who's next?
Moneybags might actually be a problem with this setup because,
Creature dead.
well, maybe. Maybe not.
Back.
I guess something else I like about this setup is that they have to run all the way around, which gives me plenty of time, like towards the end,
No better spot
to
than here.
get everything else set up.
For the order.
All right, this is our last go break. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and get this barricade situation set up completely, if I can. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, we're good there.
Perfection.
We're good here. All right. Okay, we're gonna need to block this off for now. So we'll take out that corner.
Perhaps one of these.
So it's all running through. Okay, and then what we'll do is, so that's everything from that door is running up here. And then we can move these up. Do I want to do that? No, 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 I don't want to do that. I want to run this the opposite direction. I want to run this up.
Very good.
Okay, like this.
One of
This is
these
what I want to do.
here. Here's where they will fall.
And something like this will be here. And that'll be the start of them running in. So they'll run in up against this barricade, then they'll run down here, and all the while they'll be being sucked up by this and getting burnt and stuff. Okay. So let's go ahead and get that in place. That's in place. This is going to stick out, so these are going to have to move up. I can go ahead and move them half a square up, I guess. Maybe I get those all set up already.
This should work.
That can go there and there. Alright. And that starts everything running into here. Best wall trap for damage. Well, for raw damage, I think the best possible combination for a wall trap to do damage is the wall blades, but it has to be a frozen enemy. You have to have the increased damage for wall blades to stunned enemies. You have to have the they have to be lifted up into the air with probably a gravity trap, and they have to be stunned with the crossbow, and the crossbow has to have the upgrade of stunned enemies take extra damage from all sources if you stun them with crossbow. So I think if you combine all of those elements, then it has the potential of doing more damage than anything else. Other than that, the wall charger. if that's not what you're meeting as far as requirements, then it's the wall charger. Okay, so we've got, and then what we're going to do is we're going to wall this off here. And of course they're going to run into this, I guess. They're going to have to. That goes up to here. No, this stays open. This is their entry point. Right. Do we want to do that? Yeah, because we bring everybody else. We bring everybody else down here. They run into this. They run in here, and down this way. And they run across this and this and this, and all the way down here. And they die, and they die, and they die, and they die, and they run in here. Okay, so then, this will have like that. That can't be. It'll have to be that. Although I will also say currently wall chargers are broken because wall chargers do damage to barricades. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we need this here. We're gonna want that there, which means we want that there because we want this here. Yes. All right. We want the floors to go like that. We don't have any ceiling space here. I could have sworn there's a way for us to send them out into the open up here. I think we can. If we can send them all the way up here and down here, but we want to make a long kill chamber for everyone to share with gravity traps. Speaking of gravity traps, let's go ahead and place that puppy back. Alright. We've got arcades set up, so we don't have to double second, triple guess ourselves. We'll connect these two, build a corner piece here. Okay, that's all we need.
Let's do this.
More enemies on the way.
Yeah, depending on the map, I like to use, well, if I do Coastal Hallways, for example, I do one ice, one fire, one arcane with the butterflies. I do my fire as, hey, thanks Dark Knight for the follow. I do a fire as brimstone. I do my shock zappers as lightning, not shock zappers, my wall chargers. I do my gravity pillars as physical, and I do the ice darts as ice. And that's where I keep all mine. I keep thinking I'm hearing something. I have my phone going off. But I have my headphones on, so I'm not hearing anything at all. Okay.
Sorry to see that one gone.
This has got to be better than the... I got something shooting at me, don't I? Yep. I don't know. Maybe it's not better. Maybe it is. We'll see whenever we start getting rid of some of the small guys.
A worthy foe. Who's next?
I suppose I could alternate them, right? I could do 2 charges on top, 2 charges on bottom, 2 on top, 2 on bottom, 2 on top. Maybe. I don't know if it's necessary.
Perhaps one of these.
Probably not. And then I'll do my 2 charges here, and another tar here. And the other reason why they're connecting, even if I sold this and put brimstone, and then tar, brim, tar, whatever, it has to look good.
More enemies on the way.
Second upgrade is to last longer, but yes, it is by far the best. So I plan on doing, I may have told you this already. I plan on doing a series like I did on Unchained, where I do 0 to hero, create a new account, play through it, and beat it right as like beginner. I have nothing kind of thing. When I do that, I was thinking what kind of traps I would want to invest in for early, and I think the first thing I want to do is the ice. Stone staff, crossbow with headshot damage, or wand. Actually, probably don't need the crossbow, but I guess I don't get a choice. I start with either the bow or the shotgun, so I would choose the bow with bleed.
Another threat vanquished.
And then I would do the ice trap, the ice darts, and stone staff. And that would probably carry me through a lot of the different ones.
And down.
They're
it
attacking a
goes.
barricade.
Are they attacking these? No. Okay.
Well, that was a challenge.
Yeah, stone staff is just it's a great trap. It actually looks really cool if you get the upgrade that does the knockup. It looks pretty dope. Well, I could give myself the challenge like I had on Unchained, where I say, if I'm going to do it, I just want to make sure no one's like shooting at me from the side. Sometimes they do that. I could say that I only use the traps that are.
Barricade is down.
Away with
What?
you.
What? Oh, this gate. Why is this gate down? The fuck?
And down it goes.
Yeah, okay. I guess it can remain down. It doesn't need to be up. I don't think. Shit. It must have been an archer, I guess, right? It must have been. I don't know. Okay. I'll just leave it. I mean, for the most part, they're all gonna hit this and hit this tar, and then they'll run towards this tar, but they'll get hit by the brimstone, and then they'll hit this tar and brim and tar brim. So it's not gonna hurt my trap effectiveness very much.
More enemies on the way.
Excellent location.
I probably should have just gone the opposite direction. That way archers don't shoot at me. Because they really seem to be shooting at me when they're down here. And then when they run up here, they try and shoot at me again. Maybe they were shooting at me from over there. I don't know. It could have been the charger damage, but that's a lot of charger damage. I have had it to where enemies attack the barricades just randomly. Because they're idiots. I've got space for them to run in the rift. I don't know what they're doing. Stone count as stun? Stun does not count as stun, but it does count as a sort of mini freeze. So anything that is affected by the stone staff takes additional physical damage. Frozen enemies take additional physical and
That won't be the
ice
last.
damage.
They're attacking a barricade.
Okay, what barricade are we looking at here? Probably these.
I'm
Okay.
sorry to see that one gone. And down it goes. Who's sorting out the pieces? Another threat vanquished. Who's next? Well, that was a challenge. A worthy foe. A vile creature, dead. That won't be
The
the last.
barricade is under attack.
I'm not sure what causes us to get more coin, like drops, but hey, I am not complaining.
Very good.
Look at that.
More enemies
This is going to be filled with traps, and it is going to be amazing. As long as I can make sure nothing else takes damage, I guess.
Are we?
And from what I can tell, the physical damage that frozen enemies take and the physical damage that stoned enemies take is the same amount. But I'll have to do more testing on that. Speaking of testing, I will be streaming tomorrow. However, tomorrow I also have to go pick up a Jeep and then pick up my girlfriend whenever she gets off work. Because we're going to Colorado, and so I'll be gone from Friday through Monday, and we'll be back Tuesday. I don't know if I'll be streaming more on Tuesday because I'm trying to find a job, but we're also trying to figure out if we're actually moving to Colorado or if we're not. And so anyways, there's a big question mark on what we're doing, and our trip over there will tell us. No zigzag between a rift and big wall. I could. I've thought of that, but I haven't because I don't know. I just haven't.
Who's next?
They're attacking a barricade.
What barricade are they attacking? See, this scares me. When I'm on this side, it definitely scares me. Okay, well, there we go.
A vile creature, dead.
The cool thing about this one is there's a lot of ways to zigzag around, or to build around the rift. What you have to be careful of is that you're not building... Alright, you need to stop targeting me. They target you from behind, and it's so annoying. You need to make sure you're not building barricades onto their checkpoints, because if you do, then they're going to break barricades until they can get to the rift. Which I've had happen quite a bit. It's really annoying. However, I've also had it to where whenever I did that, and I sort of broke the game where the enemies would like run over here, and there'd be an entrance on the other side, and they'd just get stuck here and they would despawn. Yeah, arrow wall would be really good with zigzag. Definitely. There's a lot of places where the arrow wall would just be really good in general here.
Here's where they will fall. One of these here.
I wish I could get that skull. I just want to collect them, you know? I don't necessarily need them, but I definitely want to collect them because they're collectible.
More enemies on the way.
But yeah, you could. You send them down here, and then they run up this way, and then down this way, and then back up this way, and then back down this way. Another thing you could do, especially if you're co-op, is you could do something like this, and then have on the opposite side have those little plants with and they just shoot over the wall. Send everything back again. Yeah. You're telling me, man. It's going to be stuck up there forever. And I'm going to end the game and I won't be able to do anything about it. The only thing that's going to be hard to kill is money bags because he doesn't get pushed back. He gets stunned by the spike walls but not pushed back by the spike walls.
Sorry to see that one gone.
Hope the TNT Archer doesn't target me. that'd be sad.
Another threat vanquished.
I might just do this. There we go. Get him out of here.
Down it goes. Who's next?
Yeah, Moneybags is going to be pretty impossible to kill, I think. I don't have enough damage. If I double stacked my my chargers maybe, but
A vile creature.
there's nothing sending them back into the thing either.
That won't be the last.
No. My little orc friends.
Another threat vanquished. Who's next? A worthy foe.
They're attacking a barricade.
And down it goes.
Oh, that brings another question up. Do frozen enemies take more damage from other enemies? Ah, when you charm them and kill them.
More enemies on the way.
Questions indeed. Ice might help against money bags, I guess. If it freezes them. Keeps them stuck somewhere.
Fall, foul beasts!
I haven't had any issues with gnolls yet. Sometimes they're a bit of a pain in the ass.
You won't get past me. Not sorry to see that one gone. Well, that's a challenge. Who's next? Not sorry to see that one gone. That won't be the last.
Yeah, let's get stuck on each other. All up in that corner.
Drive them back.
If an enemy is charmed, yes, traps can kill them.
Dead.
A barricade is under attack.
However, they also hurt barricades when they blow up.
Another threat vanquished.
So that's something to watch out for. Okay. We're gonna fill this in with ice. Gonna fill the outside with ice. And then we're going to in the center section, we'll put a bunch of ballista all up in there.
Stay back, fiends. A worthy foe.
I guess we can go ahead and start with ballista. And then, after we get ballista all up in there, then we're gonna put more floor traps down. Hey, Poppy, I got to wave 52, 51. I beat 51. I think I beat 52. I don't remember. It's either 51 or 52 on this. And then I just let them go. No, I thought building the kill boxes down at the bottom gates would help, and it did help, but I think the strongest minions come out of the top, and well, spike walls might help with that. So after we get the around the rift kill area set up, we'll try that. We'll try and put some enemies up there.
Well, that was a challenge. Another threat vanquished.
So I'm going up to Colorado, not only for potential moving there, but it's my cousin's wedding, and I've been. Okay, no barricade that I can see. All right, and I've been trying to cut down on sugary drinks because I haven't worn anything that I had for a while now, and well. Maybe things are a little bit of a tight fit, since COVID and all that.
How dare you?
So I am trying to, I thought it killed you. Oh, I don't know, it must be another one maybe.
The barricade is under
A
attack.
vile creature, dead.
Every time I hear that, I just get worried. So I am trying to cut down on sugary drinks, and in which case, I'm a lot more tired now than I was. At least, probably for the first while, I'll be more tired. I imagine it'll get better.
This should work.
Right? Yep.
More enemies on the way.
I also, Poppy, to further answer your question, I think I got a score of 13 million. If you don't zigzag, then you can move cades in a way the enemies aren't always close to them. It allowed to place decoy or charming and don't lose cades. I would hesitate to place decoys ever. Anywhere next to cades. Even inside, even if I place it like right in the center in here, I would still not do it. Because archers from the bottom of the stairs, for whatever reason, will target them, and then they'll hit every barricade in between them and the decoy. On this map specifically, maybe other maps, but not this one. I have done that though. I have like put some of the barricades like farther back than the other ones, and it'll help against the explosion damage from the wand, I guess, but it doesn't help against the charger damage because the charger damage does adjacent barricade damage.
Next. Well, that was a
And it'll do damage to things that are within its attack range,
and down
which,
it goes.
from what I can tell, is the actual range that it displays.
A vile creature, dead. You won't get past me. That won't be the last. A lesson for the rest.
This is making it easier to manage with the stun for the big guys, and then the knockback. Then they get up and they get stunned again, and they kind of get pushed into each other, and so they kind of stop each other. This is really, I think, helping make it a lot easier to manage than what I was doing before. Alright, we finished this. I'm gonna do ballistas.
More enemies on the way.
And if we just happen to get an odd amount of money, then we'll throw ballistas in as we can.
Ow.
Unfortunately, ogres triggered the lift, or anything big that runs by triggers the lift. But once everything starts clumping together, a lot of those will be in use as intended.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Double jump for Cygnus
Finish them off.
is called Feign Death, and it drops aggro, quote unquote, not really, but sort of, And aggro is like being targeted to attack from enemies, basically. So they don't target barricades, which means barricades don't have any aggro, but decoys have aggro or aggression, so they target decoys. It supposedly drops aggro, which doesn't always work, especially against gnolls, and it gives you health and mana regeneration. Also, you can't take any damage from sources while you're feigning death. It's supposedly the same health regeneration as the Rift, but I think that still remains to be seen. It's like you can never have the barricades at full health, you know? Actually, wait a second. Oh yeah, those ones. Yeah, he's basically taking a nap. He's an old person, you know? They gotta take naps. I think it actually probably is that way for a reason. Because he's old.
A barricade is under attack.
What barricade? Jesus Christ. I don't know. It's annoying, but whatever. It's a feature, not a bug. Where are we at here? One guy left. And he's dead. Alright. Look at that. That's the end of our initial ice thing. Now we just gotta do ballistas. I like to stay away from ballista. Yeah, I think the rift healing is stronger. I've got to play around with decoys more whenever I get into do more on the wiki with it. I have been able to figure out already what what the explosion radius is for that thing. I still haven't figured out what bleed does, but it doesn't seem to do very much. Everything else is stronger than it.
Another threat vanquished.
Now, I am playing Cygnus on this for a particular reason, because you get a lot of archers and they target you. But if you go to sleep, take a nap, that is, then they won't target you as much. Sometimes they'll still target you if you're asleep, but that's just because I have no idea why. They just do. I think he gets pushed by the other guys, maybe.
They're attacking a barricade.
I don't know. The ogres are kind of getting a little bit overwhelming now. But I say that it is Moneybags level. Moneybags levels are a little bit harder.
Not sorry to see that one gone. That won't be the last. Not exactly tidy, but oh well.
A barricade is under attack.
Another threat vanquished. Back. Who's next?
They're attacking a barricade.
Nice.
More enemies on the way.
The boom buster. I mean the shotgun.
Are we?
The I don't remember the official name for it, but the shotgun, yeah. Unless you're talking about Orcs Must Die Unchained, which you're suggesting the boom barrel roller, in which I would absolutely agree. My favorite trap of all time. Okay. What I think the decoy would be really good if we could use it and put it on top of other traps like you could in Unchained. I've also seen, and I haven't messed with this yet, and I think it would be a decent idea for Coliseum to put on the in the basement area where you don't have any ranged units come out.
Sorry to see that one gone.
And for firelings, you can just use gravity traps with damage, and they'll take care of the firelings. Is to in the corners put decoys, and then in front of the decoys put barricades. And I did that in Unchained on Banquet Hall on Endless. Somebody had showed me that we had done that because you could have 3 people in a map back then. And we would save 10 trap spaces for it, so you have like 4 walls, 4 barricades, and then 6 decoys. And then trolls and stuff would try and target the decoys, but they couldn't get to them.
Well, that was a challenge.
And that was very interesting.
A worthy foe. Who's next?
Woo! That was something.
A barricade is under attack.
You won't get past me.
These armored ogres, man. That's why you use floor spikes with lightning, because these armored ogres are killing it.
Another threat vanquished.
They are making it through the gauntlet.
A vile creature.
I don't know if this is better at all. It doesn't appear to be. Not right now, anyways.
More enemies on the way.
I may have probably needed to use the other ballista, the one that fires farther, because they only fire 13 spots, right? So we have this spot, you got 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So they can only fire up to here from that side of the wall where they're at. But if you had the regular ones, then they could fire all the way back here to the little kill chamber. So maybe I should switch out to the regular ones. Oh, that's the sound of a mowing. I was mowing the apartment area. Nice of them.
Fall, foul beasts. Finish them off. That won't be the last.
They're attacking a barricade.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Yeah, the armored ogres are getting a little far without taking any kinds of real damage. As are the earth elementals, unfortunately. They are susceptible to ice. Yeah, susceptible to ice and arcane, maybe? I don't know. Ah, shit. God damn it.
Oh, hello again.
I want to get down here so I don't die. Okay, there we go. So I don't cause anything to blow up. No! Well, fuck. Alright. Attack each other. No, stop. Stop. No, no.
Away with you.
Even if you charm them, sometimes they'll walk into the rift, you know?
And down it goes.
Well, we got ballista targeting, but
Perhaps one of
it's just
these.
not doing good enough. I got took a lot of damage from that TNT archer.
More enemies on the way.
Oh, okay. I could see I could see the decoys being good against the gnolls. Sure. Flip traps are pretty good against gnolls too. I think I'm gonna let him go through and do I want to try something else? See, look at that over in the left corner of the screen. They're all getting stuck right there. Then we're gonna stack up and they're gonna start despawning. Oh, never mind. Someone pushed through. I should have switched out my ballista. I knew that those couldn't reach over here. So tomorrow I'll probably, I guess I'll finish the story mode and
Well, that's a challenge.
fix up my thumbnails and stuff for the other one. Oh yeah, flip traps. I wanted to try flip traps on this, like in place of,
Be gone.
I don't know, something else.
They're attacking a barricade.
Flip traps could be very, very good on this. Could be. Probably will be.
A worthy foe.
Yes. Decoy in one. Yeah, very powerful.
Another threat vanquished.
Even the one in Unchained was pretty good, to be honest.
Well,
The
that's a
barricade is
challenge.
under attack.
Drive them back.
So if I do flip traps, I want them to all run in front of the stairs on one of the two stairs. That way I can flip them down the stairs. And then when they come back up, I want to have like tar, like a viscous tar, and then more flip traps to flip them over this wall. And then when they make it down this far, I want more flip traps to flip them over this wall. And then again at the top of the stairs, flip them down the stairs, and then flip traps all up in there, all up in the business.
An excellent location. Oh, that was
No.
unexpected. Here and ready to fight.
Even I'm getting stuck on the orcs. Ah, shit. Fuck me. God damn it. Fuck. Are they gonna start attacking the other kids because of that? I hope not. Oh god, I hope not. Fuck.
Ow! A temporary setback.
They're
Let's
attacking
try
a
that again.
barricade.
No.
They've destroyed a barricade.
I don't know.
And down it goes.
Paladin trap? You mean the Guardians?
A vile creature.
Only a couple of places to place Guardians.
I'll never get that out of my
I liked the Guardian stuff that they did. I thought it was pretty cool.
Sorry to see that one gone.
It's definitely a lot different than 2 with their like with the Guardians being actual traps.
That won't be the last.
God damn. Oh, the summoner trap. Yeah. Somebody, when this game first came out, somebody had said in the Discord that they want the summoner trap back. I agree. Summoner trap's cool.
No better spot than here.
More enemies on the way.
Alright, we gotta go to our secret hiding place, which is not there.
Death is not the end.
It's over here. We do this. Now we can see everything. And we'll lose when we lose.
And down it goes.
Yeah. You can only have 2 of them though. Here's what I miss about Unchained.
A worthy
I miss
foe.
boom barrel rollers, which I say all the time. I miss the level called Orcs. It's my favorite level. I really, really wish it was endless. I miss having all the different types of minions. And I miss the arcane bowling ball. Yeah, I didn't like any of the guardians there because they would just chase whatever enemy, you know.
The barricade is under attack.
A vile creature, dead.
And then after they got done chasing an enemy to like the rift or the you know, opening section of the where the minions spawned at, then he would just stay there.
Was a challenge.
Like, come on, man. And then I think the archers could not shoot in between like other guardians, right? I'm pretty sure. Which also kind of sucked. Yeah, this is not nearly as effective as using the butterflies.
We only have half our rift points remaining.
I mean, it's not bad by any means, but I think flip traps might just do a little bit better work.
A worthy foe.
Flip traps might be the answer. I don't know. Oh, I forgot to eat dinner. I'm gonna head off and eat some dinner. That's probably why I'm tired. I was thinking, I was like, I don't know why I'm tired. So after I lose this, after this is over, I'm gonna eat dinner and then I'll be back on. And I'm thinking about just trying all the other challenges that I haven't done yet. Or I can do another endless map. If you guys want me to try a specific map for endless. Or I could try this map again and do flip traps, which is something I want to do, and also break the pathing is something else I want to do. I want to try and see if I can get it to where all the enemies get stuck again, because that's what they had done before. Man, this mouse, dude. I need to change it out for a better mouse. It keeps on like jerking up and down. It's all ogre? Is that a challenge? A weekly challenge? I'm not familiar with which ones are there. I guess I could do any of them. Even ones I've beaten if you need help with how to beat it. Yes. They don't do any damage to them, but they'll shoot through them. Oh, you mean like the archers that we place? 1, 2, 3 archers shoot other archers back. Yeah, they'll shoot at each other.
Another threat vanquished.
If you're talking about the archers that you place down. Oh, yeah. Stream is all over. It's got layers. Actually, speaking of layers, I want to put another barricade over here and see how long it stands and see if there's any particular reason why it broke. There we go. And my throat. I swear I'm not coming down with COVID. No, not the rift. Alright, I'm gonna put another
Creature, dead.
spike ball here.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
The barricade is under attack.
No.
That won't be the last.
Whatever it is, getting to the end. Oh, he died before he got through. That's interesting. Or I could run some more tests if you guys want to do some more tests. Just whatever you guys want. Once this is over. I thought I was going to lose last round, or the one before that maybe.
More enemies on the way.
I'll do any challenges, any endless, or testing, filling out more stuff for the wiki. Such as Arcade Brimstone, does it burn? I don't know, but you don't see an effect, so you could not. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't sell those. Ah, well, shit. I didn't sell the gravity pillars. If you stand here, if you stand behind this crystal, archers that shoot at you can't hit you because of the crystal. I don't know if TNT archers can or not, if they do any damage. But this ogre will target you, and he'll keep running to you and seeing if he can, you know, kill you or not. But I don't know. So the amount of enemies that are trickling from the top is what I want to see. That's something that I wanted to have built like earlier, to get rid of a lot of the small guys, so they keep getting trapped. But if you do flip traps and you keep everything close to the water or the Baja Blast or whatever that is, and you can keep flipping the big guys over there. I think the spike wall is not as good for combos as just pure damage, you know. As far as like how I'm using it, I guess.
And down it goes.
The ice is doing something. It's definitely doing something.
That worked well. A worthy foe. Who's next?
They're attacking a barricade.
Well, we're probably not going to lose this round, so I want to change some stuff. I want to move this one over too, and I want to put another one vertically.
Stop them quickly.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
I would guess so. That's why I have it open over there.
Well,
It's because if they get tossed, I don't want it to be the reason I lost.
an excellent location.
If that is the reason why they
Enemies on the way.
hurt the Cades. But that's why at that south part of the rift, or that like open area, that's why I have an open cade in case the wall spikes knock them into it. I'm fairly certain they would actually. See, with the amount of like small guys that come out, well, some of them look like they're getting stuck at the gate. The amount of small guys that come out on this one, the spike wall and flip traps are definitely good. I know.
Wild creature. Dead.
A barricade is under attack.
But since they only keep it up for the next square that they're on, and the next square is an open square that's affected by the spike wall, it's fine. Again, if they clump together when they fall down from the gravity pillar, you know, they'll clump together and stuff, and hopefully it'll keep them.
Another threat.
Oh,
vanquished.
and skadoosh.
Who's next?
You know, it might make sense to stack Charger and Wall Blade with the extra stun damage, so the Charger gets a stun and the Wall Blade hits him. But the Wall Blade has 9 seconds between each attack, and then Charger's at 15, so
Down it goes.
sort of, for the most part, they would kind of work off each other pretty well.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
They could, anyways.
Here's where they will fall. Ouchie. worthy
I do think I'm onto something there, though, with tossing the ogres and stuff over the wall with the spike wall. I think I'm onto something there on that corner, and I think the flip traps could really help out with that too. I really do. I'd put them in place of well, I don't know what I guess I'd keep ballistas, right? I'd change ballistas to the long range, and I would keep them. I'd get rid of the dart spitter.
More enemies on the way.
I don't know. Do I get rid of the dart spitter? Because I could do the plants. I could put the plants in that open area that I have in the back. I could switch my brimstone over to fire brim. I could get rid of the dart spitter for the plants. Get rid of the spike wall for the flip trap. And go Brimtar, Brimtar, Brimtar. And regular range ballistics, yeah, maybe. Yeah, basement is an odd map, and I'll tell you, if you go to the wiki for the basement, there should be a picture on there, I think it is, of a bunch of minions of a third gate, or no, fourth gate, or I think, or a third gate, I don't know. A gate down at the bottom that's opened, and orcs are coming out of it. Let me see if I can find it, since we've got some time.
down it goes.
Which means that initially they were thinking about using the basement of basement, which makes sense. It's a basement, but you know.
A vile creature. Dead.
Let me see if I have that under
Another threat vanquished.
on the wiki there.
A worthy
No, I don't. Interesting. Okay. Well, I know where it is. I'll have to put it on there.
Not sorry to see that one gone. Well, that was a challenge.
They're attacking a barricade.
And down it goes.
Let's see.
That won't be the last.
Characters, concepts, characters? No, I don't think it was. No. Minions, maybe. No. Wasn't minions or characters or gear. Key art?
Who's next?
No. Logo? No.
A vile.
Miscellaneous?
Hold them
We were
back.
lucky this time.
Yeah, I think it was one of these. Miscellaneous ones. No, I don't. Maybe not. Oh, here it is. Okay. So here's the basement. Notice how... No, this isn't the basement. Is this the basement? I think this is the basement, yeah. Because you have the two side gates, and the center gate was on the other side, and the rift is right next to one of the gates with all the stuff there. You see the slabs that they're running down. If you have this isn't split stairs, and we know that because they actually have stairs. The basement has the slats, and so you can see here that it was designed to, I think, be, you know, push everybody to the basement. So, but since you don't use the basement there, then no. Well, I mean they're early stuff, right? They wouldn't make sense. And this trap setup is kind of crap. And you know, he's playing Egg or Igor, whatever his name is, with only 7 trap spaces and the shotgun instead of the bow. So, you know, this is all the early access stuff. But this is, I mean, this comes from the same place that has this guy as a minion ogre basher, and this one as a minion troll boss. This is the second boss? First boss? Gorbash. This is Gorbash, who attacks your barricades. He's a boss on the on front lawn. and this is the mountain troll, but here it says it's a minion troll boss. So this is all like the initial thoughts of everything. But I agree, it doesn't make sense. I don't know if they're going to do anything with it or not. Did I not get any skulls for that? I thought I did. Unless I went down to 0. Hidden dock photos? Well, those are just... oh, hidden dock. Was there something up with hidden dock? Yeah, I think there was something up with hidden dock. Let me let it load, because it takes forever because my internet sucks. Okay, here's a hidden dock. Here's a hidden dock with Fire Lord. Oh, Jesus, that's a horrible score. It's 4 out of 6. Well, from what I understand from what Juice was saying is that they can start with how much ever money and whatever kind of stuff, and they can kind of sandbox it, I guess. I mean, not all. I don't know if they get to decide what enemies come out, but I mean, these trap placements are bad, and that's one of them. Which one's this? It's not the. That's actually kind of cool. That's kind of a cool sight. And they have, look at that, they have Zelzador on this one, and this is that split level one. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one has well confused people because it has the 4 doors all up on the top section, and then what Juice was saying is the bottom part of Colosseum you could actually funnel them into, and then they come out the other side. Let's see. I don't see the other one. Unless it, well, no, it's not under maps. It's under key art, is it? No, it shouldn't be. No. I don't know where the other hidden dock is. Oh, is it this one? No, it can't be this one. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah. And with a kill box like this, you're definitely going to have a much higher score than that. But again, you know, this is developers' stuff. They start up with money, they start on a certain wave, and they just play it. I don't think you see Ogre Magi's on this one, do you? By default? I don't think you do. I think they're just some strong coins. 5478 or 5748, and then yeah, you're right. 1332. Oh crap! Which one did I click on? This one. 1332. Yeah. I don't know. I guess they were just trying to get a good thumbnail picture to use. Oh, check that out. They also have a push trap, but there's no push trap in their inventory. And wall blades. They got swinging mace there. Got arrow walls everywhere. And there's no spike wall in the inventory either. But yeah, this is all, everything in this shared resource that they shared on Discord is all developer stuff. Like you never see a fire overlord or a fire mage on the first level. That's just not a thing. And you wouldn't be wave 6 of 6 with that kind of score, and you definitely wouldn't want that kind of money left over if you're losing. But it does make for a cool thumbnail. It does make for a cool picture. Anyways, I'm going to head off. I'm going to grab some food. I'll be back on, and we can keep playing some stuff. Let's go ahead and figure out what that is going to be. Since everybody's still here, weekly challenges, we can run through these and try these. Extra crispy. We'll try that one. We'll try split decision. This one I really want to try, actually. And then we'll see what goes on with that. And we may do another endless. I still need to do my last 3 stories. And I probably actually need to redo this one. I haven't done this one since the update, but it's an easy enough one. I think I'm going to do those 3 tomorrow, though. And load them up. Alright, guys. I will catch you in about an hour and a half. Deuces. Oh, and thanks for joining in. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow, and check out the links in the description and the information.